Hello, my name is Mitch, and this is my Inductrix, where I modified the Inductrix to get extended flight times. Now, as you can see, I've performed the two-blade mod, which was very nice. Also, I removed this mullet top, like so. Now, I removed it. The transmitter it lays flat, and the camera lays inside in here and is held in by this bracket with two screws. I took all that off. I doesn't weigh a gram, but it is heavy enough. When I took it apart, this is the transmitter board right here, and what I did is I'll shed a little more light here. What I did is I took the transmitter board and I laid it flat on top of the flight controller. I glued it with these 4 spots of hot glue. And I also found when I took it apart that I had a bad solder connection between the flight controller and the transmitter. So what I did then is I shortened my wire and resoldered it to the board correctly so that I wouldn't have a bad connection, taking out about 1 inch of wire and a plastic connector. Total weight probably 0.1 gram. The bonus is that the wire no longer gets hooked up on anything, and that way, because I was getting an issue where I was hooking onto stuff, which is why I'm leaving the antenna laying flat. It seems to get caught up on stuff less. I then glued the camera to the front and between the ducts here, as you can see. What I found was, after gluing it, that in a minor collision, the hot glue was letting go. So what I did is I left the hot glue in place so that to act as a mount, and I went over it with shoe glue. I'll show you this stuff right here. I went over the camera mounts front and back with shoe glue. I let that dry. This is now very solid. There's no danger that that's going anywhere. I also found that the original ducts were so weak that they broke easily, and I used the same product to do the repairs on my ducts. Now, I've done a duct repair on this quad once. I repaired 3 ducts, and all I did is I took a toothpick. I'll just use this to demonstrate here. But what I did is I took a toothpick on the broken duct and I just put just a dab of shoe glue on it, and I went across, just making sure to cover the surface of both the duct and the strut and the mount. And then I placed the strut right where it belonged. I left it for 24 hours. Since that time, I've hit more things than I can count, and it's never broken again. So as far as that goes, it makes this a very tough little bird. Now, I found I'm getting now with my Tattoo 205s, which I am finding to be, or I'm sorry, not 205s, but 220s. These are an excellent battery. I have at least 50 cycles apiece on them now between my Inductrix and my E10S, and they are still going strong. Getting a flying time now of 4 minutes. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also did the low voltage modification where I soldered over the resistors because I was getting flight times under 1 minute. Now, I have 5 hours of flying time total on this quadcopter, and I changed the motors about 1 hour ago because I just simply wore them out. But this is now one of my favorite quads, and I would not hesitate to recommend these modifications to anybody because they worked great for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.